How do you
Yes.
help people find that and go about being more, I guess, conscious about taking that time and having that time for themselves?
Well, we use the Oura Ring with a lot of people. We like the Oura Ring because you can wear it in airplane mode, and it'll actually show you how much restorative time you get in a day. Like, um, so we can go back over month. Like I had one lady that came to us who had seen every expert, gotten her hormone panels run, and she didn't understand why she was so fatigued all the time. And we were talking, and she was doing all these different programs, and she was very, very driven, very type A, like the kind of person that you give them an axe, you tell them to go over into the forest, and you tell them to cut 2 trees down. After they're done with the 2 trees, they're like, there's all these other trees here, and I have this axe, and they end up cutting every tree in the forest down. We get a lot of those types of people. And so we scrolled through her data, and she had basically several months where she didn't have 1 minute of restorative time during the day. So she started with like a 5 minute non-sleep deep rest, and she said it was very hard for her to sit still for 5 minutes, but over time she started to learn how to do it. And then within a few weeks, she started feeling a lot better. She worked up to like a 10-minute non-sleep deep rest, and then she would take short breaks throughout the day. And then, of course, when she would struggle and regress is when she would forget to take her quiet time. And then she started doing like one float session a week, which helped her because it was on the schedule, or like a restorative yoga class, it's on the schedule. So, I just tell people like, you can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. And it's really uncomfortable for people if you say you've been driving on the Autobahn and, 150, 180 kilometers an hour. And then all of a sudden you pull into a city and you have to go 15 kilometers an hour because it's a school zone. The body does not like that. So a lot of times people's brains get addicted to being in this high stress state all the time. And they need a little help getting out of that with binaural beats or neurofeedback or even EMDR therapy to allow the brain to actually feel okay relaxing.